At the start of 2022, I had just one resolution: complete a shiny badge quest. The rules are simple: 1 shiny, 1 badge, which means I'll be finishing my Brilliant Diamond playthrough with a total of 8 shinies. For this challenge, I decided to hunt full odds, which means that every hunt has a shiny chance of 1 out of 4,096. So on December 3rd, 2021, I started my very first shiny badge quest, and this is how it went. If you're a shiny hunter, you know about the infamous Briefcase simulator, or otherwise known as Griefcase. Yes, you have to watch yourself stupidly go into the grass with Barry because peer pressure, and relive yourself stealing one of Professor Rowan's Pokemon. Paired with BDSP's black screen of 30 seconds, this hunt was one of the longer reset times, ranging from 1 minute 45 seconds to 2 minutes, depending on how focused you are. Or if you have mid-speed instead of fast text speed on, whoopsies. But I was mentally prepared for the long haul. I've watched Twitch streamers get their shiny starter and I wanted to suffer through this as well. I did a lot of double hunting with my Pokemon Y game and that helped a lot. Same with watching other streamers shiny hunt. And then, when I reached around 800 Piplips, I decided to stream my hunt on one fine afternoon. Even though, I'm definitely gonna go and have lunch at 2 p.m. Which honestly is not unusual for me. About to start making chicken curry. Oh my god. No. Are you freaking kidding me? Hello? What? Oh my gosh. No. Oh, did I mention the Starly can shine as well? I'm laughing, but I'm filled with intense rage. I was so close to getting the starter way under odds, but the wrong Pokemon shined. Felt like I phased my counter reset. I swear I'm not superstitious, but I'm also a shiny hunter, so... And thus, the hunt continued. After a couple 1K more, I was honestly chilling. Griefcase, who is she? I decided to stream the rest of the hunt, and honestly, that helped. Chat kept me sane. I caught 2 more shinies in Pokemon Gold because I'm a Johto simp until... Was it Gator Boys? Maybe it was Gator Boys. Those people were crazy. I don't trust swamp dinos. Florida's state motto should legit be, we not supposed to do it, but we do it anyways. It's the No way! Oh my god! It's female! Everybody, what the heck? Oh my gosh! Ah! No way! Oh my gosh! Ah, the sweet, sweet relief of finishing Briefcase is like no other. With my longest hunt out of the way and a gym badge under my belt, it's on to the next hunt. Hunt number 2 is a Shiny Hunter classic, Eterna Forest. Pros of this hunt, you can see 2 Pokemon at the same time, meaning you get 2 rolls for the odds of finding a shiny. So the odds are halved? It's approximate. Theoretically, the hunt should be faster. The cons? I can phase my target, meaning another Pokemon could shine that I didn't want. Please no Badoo. My target? Wurmple, or Silcoon, or Beautifly. Look at it! Look at the beauty! Having said that, I wouldn't say no to a Baniri. With this shiny badge quest, I wanted to use Pokemon that I've never used before, and I've never used either Beautifly or Baniri. Another con for this hunt is the slow encounter rate due to forcing double encounters with Cheryl. I fixed this by picking up a Combi for Sweet Scent and a Heracross to take out the Chansey when we do eventually run into our encounter. I managed to trick Cheryl into wandering aimlessly in the forest for a week, until on the 7th day, my shiny senses were tingling. But different kind of quirks. Once upon a time, I kind of knew the definition to everything that you're saying, but alas, I haven't been in school in ages. No way! Yes! It's Shiny Wurmple! Yay! What did I tell you? What did I tell you guys? What did I say at the beginning of this stream? I said something's gonna sparkle. I just can't believe it was the purple Wurmple. Let's go. Let's go. All right, here we go. I found my target, but we were not out of the woods yet. Hey, don't... Can we not? Oh, Jay's gonna be a butt to kill though. Are we gonna be here for a while? Murkrow complicated things, but after a combination of the Wurmple's Poison Sting, some potion stalling, and Florida's Metal Claw, the Chansey was down. Okay, wait, we need to think of a nickname. Antimatter? Space-Time? Einstein? Oh, it's female. Quark? Beautifred? Anti maybe? Wanda? I kind of like Wanda. I don't know if she's gonna be a Beautyfly though. That's the thing. I'm hoping, fingers crossed. Do we name her Wanda? I kind of like Wanda. Waluigi? Listen, if it was male, yes, I would. I'm not naming her Waluigi. Waluija? Really? Is that what I name it? Is that what I name her? Waluija? I just want to know why. Why? Why? Where did this come from? We were not talking about Waluigi at all. Oh my gosh, I think I have to, unfortunately. Oh my gosh, yes, we're out of Eterna. Crying now, she's gonna get bullied in Pokemon school. I'm homeschooling her. And thus started the trend of having my chat use democracy to name my shinies, which I might regret later. After growing just one level, our little Wurmple starts to evolve. What's it gonna be, Silcoon or Cascoon? All right, what do we got? I knew it! Why did I know that she was gonna be Cascoon? Because of course, she's Waluigi. Little disappointed, but not surprised. In retrospect, Dustox fits the name Waluigi a bit better. After taking on Gardenia, it's on to the next hunt. Not many people know this, but you are able to get Spiritomb pre-Elite Four. Just pick up the odd keystone from this totally not sketchy guy, trek into the underground, and find 32 NPCs. Easy. Using the handy dandy NPC map to find the ones in the areas I had access to, and then resetting this patch of underground to find the rest, the prep work took an impressive 1 hour and 53 minutes. Not bad. The hunt, however, proved to be long, to the point where it was time for some shiny sacrifices. I sacrificed Origin Palkia, Origin Dialga, Inteleon, Pichu, I even sacrificed Pizza. And yet, March gave way to April, April gave way to May, and May gave way to... Okay, we're at 7777. We'll check one more time.
Palkia King says Durant.
Oh my gosh, little ant boy. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Let me just check this Spiritomb first. Nope. We're doing good. We're ending off stream with Draw from Memory. This is my Durant. A Bug's Life looking ass. But you know what? Like, I kind of got the idea. I just crack up at the facial expression I gave him. It's like, something's not right. Spiritomb has not shined and you're almost at double odds. Do I want to do 2 more? You know what? Let's do 2 more Spiritomb. 2 more Spiritomb. No way! Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh! And I almost closed out of my game! No way! No way! I can't! It has been 2 months! Draw from memory is the luck. Let's go, Dusk Ball. Did you see that little smirk? Did you see it? She's like... Oh my gosh. Yes! We got her! Oh my gosh. Yo, we're out of here. We're done with Keystone. No more. I did not have to sacrifice my Pikachu or anything like that. Oh my gosh, what do we name her? Should I name her from something from Bug's Life in honor of Durant? Antsy? Bug's Life? Bugsy? Bug's Life, the Spiritomb. Dude, no, are you gonna make me name her Bugs Life? Is there another name? Oh my gosh, you guys are pushing for Bugs Life. Raise a weed to Bugs Life. All right, I guess her name's Bugs Life. Oh my gosh, yes. If you think that nickname was weird for a Spiritomb, you're in for the rest of my team's names. Fourth badge, fourth shiny, the 420th Pokemon, it's Cherubi. Like Spiritomb, Cherubi was another soft reset hunt, meaning no phasing for me. This one had a little bit more prep work. Since I streamed the entirety of this hunt, I had to time my honey trees to be 6 hours before I started stream, find my Cherubi, and let the soft resetting begin. I was so glad to be done with Spiritomb resets that the honeymoon phase of this hunt was strong, and I was enjoying myself, until I made an irreversible mistake. I think I have a lot of wax in my ears. I don't know if you've been on a certain side of TikTok, but it's the ones where like they irrigate the earwax out of your ear. It's one of those things where it's just like people could either find it really disgusting or it's like really satisfying. I've been wanting to get them cleaned out, but nobody cares enough to do it. I want to get them done either with the sucky tool or flushed with water. So if we find a shiny now, will we call it wax? Oh God. Probably something like that. You know what though? We are putting honey on a tree. Honey is like close to beeswax, right? Ear? Oh no. I think I like wax better than ear. You kind of love that name. Oh my gosh, Cherubi, please don't shine. Sucky Cherubi. Oh my gosh. No. Listen, if it shines while we're still talking about this, like I will die laughing. The Sucky Mafia? God damn it. You like? Oh gosh, is this gonna be a thing now? Sucky Solo's your favorite? Suxty9? Clark. It's not gonna be Sucky. Listen. It's not gonna shine tonight. I'm manifesting that it won't. We've all decided Cherubi is now in the Sucky game. You guys are gonna forget. Cherubi didn't shine that night, thankfully, but I learned a valuable lesson. Don't tell people they won't remember. They'll just try harder. Hey, have you guys ever been in a stream where lurkers were not allowed? I was in somebody else's stream and apparently we were having a discussion about that and there were some streamers that don't allow lurkers in their stream and I was like, how do you enforce that? Because I thought lurkers helped. Yeah, that's why I'm so confused. We love the lurkers. Lurkers can lurk all they want. Yeah, and that is also true. Lurkers make up most of the viewership. Okay, so basically what they're doing is that they are forcing engagement. That sounds so unnecessary. Their stream rule is you must talk, if not, you must go. So what I'm hearing is the only time they catch you is if you say you're- Oh, yes! Oh my goodness! It happened! No way! Yay! Day 7, let's go! Oh my gosh. Can we name her Lurker? Or Lurk? Oh yes! Yes! Oh gosh, I have to catch her. Oh, she's level 8. She's so small. Let's do Heal Ball. Yeah. No, we're not naming her Sucky. We are democracy. So, oh, look at that. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. No, okay. Here are your options. Sucky or no Sucky. No. Let me put up a poll. Choose wisely, people. Sucky. Ima. I kind of want it to be called Lurk. We were talking about lurkers. I'll just go with Lurk. No to Sucky. Please don't. I beg of you. Lurkers, come through. Now's your time to vote. Oh my gosh. God damn it, you people. Wait, let me check the results. Let me see how close we were. There were 2 that were for Lurk. You're really making me do this, aren't you? It can't get worse than that, right? Enter Safari Week. For those of you who don't know, Safari Week is an event where the full odd shiny hunting community spends a week hunting in the Safari Zone. Runaway shinies, extra thrilling. Safari Week lining up with this hunt worked out perfectly, since the next target is Krogunk, which can be found in the Great Marsh. I spent the first 3 days double hunting with Diamond and in the Great Marsh, and no dice. I went down to visit my parents for the weekend and couldn't hunt the rest of Safari Week, so better luck next year. Okay, so I'm crazy, but like I'm not that crazy, and instead of continuing to hunt in the Great Marsh post Safari Week, I moved over to the underground. I made sure to deck myself out with the fighting statues, so the Krogunks were flourishing. On day 4, I decided to hunt with my good friend Cotton Candy Booth, and then the degeneracy happened. Oh, okay, welcome back, OG. Welcome
the
back.
men's rook.
Use the men's rook.
You know that I read rock, so I was like, what's the men's rock?
Did you know? It's like this special rock that all the men go to.
Well, apparently I didn't get an invite, so...
It's the big P rock.
They marked their territory on the P rock.
Does everyone just have a dedicated rock outside?
I wish! If I had a house, I would have a dedicated rock.
Oh no! Oh no!
It would be the rock!
Oh my gosh. Imagine going to someone's house and you go to use their toilet. It's just a big rock. You're like, what's the problem?
It's like a rock with like a moat on the side and it works like a thing.
My gosh.
You know, that's like the troughs.
Oh no, very nice rock. Like you have
a very nice rock. Oh, Miss Missigno, I hope we highlight this specific part because it's gonna be me. If I ever become famous and have a house, I will have the rock. People will have to make articles of the bathroom rock. That's kind of styled like a Korean bathroom with a rock. The funny thing is, if it was my chat, I would be like, if Twitch let me, I'd have a P-Rock emote. But I don't think you would do it.
No,
it's just
not. No.
That is more.
I don't think Twitch would allow that. And also, like, what would it be? Just like a rock or something? Or would it be? No, we're not doing that. Now, this was my own fault. Sometimes I'm a bit of an enabler, and when people say stupid things, sometimes you want to know where they're going with it. Sue me. But I was about to be punished for my involvement. You're dumb in both languages? Sometimes it be that way. You know? I'm thinking about getting into deep. Oh no! Oh my god! Yes! So early! I was not expecting that! I'm like, this shiny does not feel real. I don't know about y'all, but this seems fake. What is this? You know I can't do that because Pokemon's gonna be like, Pokemon's not gonna let, guess what? It's another female! I just pick up all the shiny ladies apparently. Let's go quick ball. And if it fails, I'll try another one. Name it P-Rock? Does anybody else have another name suggestion? I think P-Rock is the majority right now. I know. Ugh, democracy. All right, it's P-Rock. And now that cursed discussion is forever immortalized. To the next hunt, which I honestly had no idea what it was going to be. Going into the shiny badge quest, I had a solid idea for most encounters, except hunt number 6. So I did what any sane person would do, and I let chat decide my next hunt. The options were as followed: Elekid, Houndoom, Magby, Eevee, or Lickitung. Chat tied with both Houndoom and Magby, so for once in my life, I had to make a decision, and it was pretty obvious who I had to hunt. No, this isn't Masuda method. This is full odds eggs, baby. I think there's something to be said about shiny hunters and wanting pain. someone should do a study on that. I think because my last Masuda hunt brought me so much grief, having a hunt that's 1 out of 692 and almost going triple odds, it does that to you. I thought to myself, might as well go full odds. I knew that the hunt would be long, and I had to mentally prepare myself for the long road ahead. If I'm gonna get a shiny under 1K, I want it to be this hunt. I want it to be this hunt, because I'm kind of scared, not gonna lie. I've like mentally prepared myself though. I'm just like, we're going till September. Thoughts on pineapple on pizza? I am very much pro pineapple on pizza. It used to be my favorite pizza as a kid. Straight up. I was like, pineapple on pizza, the best thing since sliced bread. Whoa, is this all pro pineapple on pizza? There's so much going on. I'm trying to read the messages. Wait. Who's Brewster? Brewster's theme is a character theme on the coffee shop owner, and this is the best song so far. Is that who he is? Ice Stone? No! What the f— Oh my god! Can we name it like pineapple or pizza? Can I name it pizza? Can we name it pizza? Oh my gosh! No! I had a whole layout thing that I was drawing this morning. Okay, is it gonna be male or female? My heart is pounding. My heart is— this is the fastest hunt I've ever done. Masuda. Oh my gosh. Full odds egg hunts all the way. Let's go. Mantite could never. Who's laughing now, Shaka? Oh my gosh. Wow. Is it pineapple? All right. I guess it's pineapple. I'm like shooketh. Sometimes I think about how I'd still be hatching Magby eggs if it didn't shine when it did. And it didn't get a cursed nickname. On to the 7th hunt. Fossil hunting time! For the preparation of this hunt, I traded over my skull fossils for my other save file and proceeded to do one of the faster soft reset hunts you can do in this game. I managed to get 8 fossils, which helped a lot. A couple days in, I went down to my parents' house again and spent 2 mornings acquiring more fossils, which was so worth it. Came back with 20 fossils and oh my gosh, the Cranidos were flying by. If anyone wants to do a fossil hunt, I definitely recommend getting this amount. My reset time was shaved off a considerable amount and I was seeing an average of 600 Cranidos every 4 hours. We were mad chillin' until chat decided to be degen again. It's very nice. Scrotius? What the heck? Rampartus because he has the color of— Nah. No, I don't think, listen, where did this pop up? There was no iconic moment. There's no story behind this. Create a story behind the name. Maybe it'll stick. I don't think it's sticking. Bruh. Blocked and deleted. Why is it called Scrotius though? Because Strawberry randomly brought it up. That's the only reason. There's no story behind it. I tried not to bring too much attention to this, but it didn't matter. Best story ever, 10 out of 10? Can you call a sentence a story? Luck agrees that we do have a story. The only reason why I have a story is because I drew attention to it, and I realized I should not have said anything. I should have just let it slide. I should not have uttered the words, we're not naming it Scrotus or whatever the heck. What did you want? There's like a handful of variations that are going around, but it's like, ugh, I said no, and then now you guys are like, but yes. It tells the struggle of the poor man suffering in humidity. Is that the fate of this red Cranidos? It's a very powerful message. My mods hate me, but I was determined to not let democracy be my downfall. The hunt continued and we passed way over odds, which I honestly didn't care too much about. Yeah, no it does. That's what I'm saying. Like if I have to go to 12,000 on one of my hunts, rather this than the next hunt. Bring it on, Cranidos. And then I did something I hardly ever do, an afternoon stream. I have this feeling Cranidos is gonna shine today. I'm just gonna call it. I'm calling it. I usually don't call it, but like, I don't know, I have a sneaking suspicion. Shiny senses may be tingling a bit. I'm super stoked for— Oh my gosh! What did I say? What did I say? I said that it would shine today! Gold! Hello! Oh my gosh! My shiny senses were tingling, and it happened today! Can we name it Cap? Gold? Gold or Cap? Oh my gosh! It's a 69 shiny! It's a 69 shiny! Nice! Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. We got Cap and Gold. You voted for Cap. Cap it is, I guess. This does not feel real at all. He was a little grouchy. He was stuck in the rocks, right? We finally awoken him after how many years? 300 million years or whatever. A bigger time gap than Captain America. So a little bit of a culture shock, but it's okay. That's right, no speaker of the chat. His name is Cap, and I played by democracy's rules. It's not my fault that the opposing party didn't show up to the polls. And now, let the final hunt begin. We're at the last stretch of the marathon. Very fitting that it's a Pokemon like Gibble, which, by the way, I won't be evolving into Garchomp for, I think, obvious reasons. Gabite Shiny is way too pretty. So I ventured back into the underground with maxed out dragon statues. Look at all those Gibbles. So far, I have never phased on any of my hunts, if you don't count Starly. And you'd think that that wouldn't be a problem here, but the Pelipper's had other ideas. Gosh, not Pelipper. Okay, cool. I fear phasing. Oh, is there no Gibbles here? Hello? Oh my gosh. Pelipper, no. Okay. I hope I said your name correctly. No, not Pelipper. Okay, good. No, Pelipper, get out. Thank you. And thus started my war against those gosh darn Pelippers. Then the pro-shiny Pelipper propaganda happened, followed by Gibble slander. Okay, no, coffee, okay, thank you for the 5 biddies, but like, no Pelippers.
Pelipper.
No Pelippers.
Once upon a time there was a shiny Wingull so beautiful and special from Egg Hatch the Evolution. One day a trainer entered into the shiny Pelipper's domain while flipping it off and screaming for a mustard dragon, and the Pelipper felt ugly.
Now you're just making me out to be an asshole. Uncool Pikachu being mad that a shiny Pelipper appears. Ugh, no, I feel like Pelippers are like low-key part of a cult. They're out to get me. I don't think they're innocent. They know what they're doing. Rumor has it that someone ate the mustard Gibble. I'm very suspicious of the Pelippers.
Hey, has anyone seen my carnival Pelipper? I think it ate a weird looking yellow shiny dragon or something a while ago. I hope no one was looking for that thing.
Why are you purposefully sabotaging me? Poor Mustard Gibble. Justice for Mustard Gibble.
Shiny Gibble screaming in agony while being eaten slowly by a shiny Pelipper ASMR.
I think I need to send Officer Jenny after you. You need to be arrested. This is not okay. This video should be taken down. Hashtag justice for shiny Gibble.
Pelipper was bitten by a radioactive Wingull and became shiny, but Gibble got bit by a shiny Garchomp and is now only half of itself.
I hate that so much. If you're not evolving into Garchomp, it could be consumed by a Pelipper. Better existence. You're feeling it. It's gonna shine hopefully before 4K. We're gonna get Mustard Gibble. Don't say shiny Pelipper. Yeah, especially in BDSP because that screen. Oh no. Oh no. This is stress. Everybody panic. Yes! Oh my gosh! It shined! Yay! No shiny Pelipper! It's shiny Mustard Gibble! Yes! Oh my gosh! gosh! Please name him Mustard. Do we name it Mustard? Dribble? Mustard? No, we're not doing Pelipper. All right, Mustard it is.
If it doesn't have an attack plus nature, release it.
No, that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna check natures though. All right, here we go. Ew! Oh no! Mustard! Why are you modest?
The finally laugh goes to Pelipper.
Oh. You're right. I cannot believe it. Shiny number 8 is caught, and it wasn't a Pelipper! That concludes the last hunt, and my shiny badge quest journey is drawing to a close. Huge shout out to my Twitch chat for keeping me sane. I don't say this lightly, but I couldn't have done it without them. Seriously, my attention span would not have held. Here are all the Pokemon's encounters ranked against each other. My longest hunt in total was Spiritomb at almost 106 hours. It was also the most frustrating. Shortest hunt was Magby, which was severely under odds. And my entire hunting time reached a grand total of 365 hours, 35 minutes, and 22 seconds. I got my 8 shinies and my 8 badges, so there's only one thing left to do. Take on the Elite Four.